With the inception of Genshin Impact and the success it has over the last 2-3 years, well, more and more companies are looking out to see how they can get a piece of the pie. You've got Arknight's Enfield, you've got Blue Protocol from Bandai, our first real AAA anime gacha game, which is hopefully going to be good. We have seen some footage of it, some gameplay footage, characters. It looks decent, it looks really high budget and could change the way it's shaped. But one that's actually got my interest, one that's actually drawn me in more than the others, including Blue Protocol, which is a MMO, not a single player RPG, is a game called Wuthering Waves. Now, if you've not heard of it, I'm pretty sure you would have heard of Punishing Raven, which is a game by Kuro Games, and Kuro Games, for all their worth, are actually pretty good when it comes to what they do. They have really high quality fluidity in gameplay, and they've actually been very good with the consumer feedback. They've actually done a lot of things that are consumer friendly. They aren't like other companies from what I'm seeing and from what I'm reading. They do actually respect their free-to-play community and have actually consistently provided ways for them to get the entertainment value they want, while also providing means for the whales to do what they do best, and that is spend horrendous amount of money. Now, that set aside, they seem to be working on an open world RPG single player experience, and that is pretty much in line with what a lot of these companies are doing, trying to get a piece of that pie. But this one actually looks really good. You're seeing the footage on screen as I'm talking right now. This is the new Wuthering Waves. It is pretty much reminiscent of what I would expect in these games right now. I really like the art they've gone with, the kind of aesthetic they've gone with. I like the look of the combat. It has this kind of cross between Punishing Raven and, I don't know, I can't quite put my finger on it, but it really impresses me with the way it is. I like the fact that you can run up walls, which is quite unique to this franchise. Yeah, you haven't seen that really anywhere else. Everything else just kind of climbs up walls with a stamina system. This one allows you to go through. You can use like a hook to just grapple in mid-air, and there's a kind of UI system that you can choose to just multi-select what you want. In Tower of Fantasy, this would be your kind of relic system that you can use to switch between your Omnium, tower, your jetpack, or your claw. This one just has like a dial system. You press a button and you can select the one you want and switch on the fly without having to do anything else. Pretty cool system, and I actually quite like this because, well, it allows you to actually have more enabled. Now, of course, we don't really know much about this game. It is going to be open world, it is going to be RPG, it is going to be free players, it is going to be a gacha game, and from what we can see in the gameplay, there will be 3 characters that you can switch between on the fly, that you can combo between. The battle system in itself looks absolutely amazing. Now, for any of you that have actually played Punishing Raven, you will know that the combat system in Punishing Raven is absolutely sick, and with Punishing Raven getting a PC port soon, I do intend to dive into that a little bit and see what it's like. I mean, it's already available on mobile and I can jump onto BlueStacks, but once I heard a PC version of that was coming out, I actually liked what I played on Punishing Raven. I did try it on BlueStacks and I couldn't really get on with BlueStacks, especially with the control scheme. Having to set it all up was just too much of a hassle for me. But now they're releasing a native PC version with really high up-end graphics, and it looks absolutely stunning. I was watching Styx play it and it looked great, but obviously this isn't a Punishing Raven video. But I do want to say that, the company itself, Kuro Games, has put a lot of effort into this, so I kind of want to give them the benefit of the doubt considering all the goodwill that they've garnered. And looking at Wuthering Waves, it kind of fits the bill that I'm looking for. It kind of fits the aesthetic, the kind of post-apocalyptic, and the battle system and the combat just looks absolutely thrilling. The way you can run around in the city and explore, the choices and options you have for maneuverability just all look stunning, and I have to say that it is one of the games that has really taken my interest. Now, I know there are other gacha games out there that you guys are interested in, and if you want me to have a look at those and give my thoughts, do leave a comment below with the names and I'll make a short video like this one going over it. But from everything I've seen about Wuthering Waves, from the boss battles, which are huge by the way, and they look so good, to the actual combat system, to the exploring, to the puzzles, to the character designs, and you know, let's not beat around the bush, the waifus and the husbandos. For those that are interested in the husbandos, this game looks absolutely great. It's very promising, and I really hope that this does turn out to be something that will be interesting and fun to play in 2023. Now, we do have like a 2023 dates for this, but obviously nothing set in concrete in terms of a specific date. So I do hope at some point in 2023 we will see this, but I will say that right now Wuthering Waves is definitely on my list. Is it on your list? Are you interested in this game? Is it something that you've shown an interest in? Has the gameplay that you're witnessing, has the gameplay that you're seeing made you think, hang on a minute, this actually looks really, really good. I actually think I can get behind this. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this because, like I said, for me, Wuthering Waves is ticking all the right boxes. It's ticking the boxes that I would look for in a game. I love the fact that you can explore, find things, search for things, open world puzzles, something that, you know, Tower Fantasy doesn't have. It's one of the things that I think are really disappointing and missing. Like when I played Genshin Impact for a long time, every time they released an update, there'd be like 4 or 5 key puzzles that you'd have to go and do certain things to unlock, and then you'd get like a really cool prize in there, whether it's a blueprint or a weapon or just something that's unique and worthwhile your time and effort. I think these sorts of things are something that, you know, Tower Fantasy is missing, and I hope that from what I've seen in this game, in Wuthering Waves, we will get more of that. On top of that, I really hope that, considering this is a single player RPG gacha game, that they will focus on the story, on the backgrounds of the characters, on the lore of the game. I really want to find out more just by seeing what's happening in the world. The opening trailer, the cinematic one that they've played, it has me hooked, it has me interested, and I really want to know more about this game. So I'm definitely going to be looking around for more info, and I'm definitely going to be following this video up with more videos as I get, you know, the opportunity to, because I'm really liking what I'm seeing and I'm really interested in this game. Well, everyone, you let me know what you think in the comment section below. Are you interested in Wuthering Waves? I did do a poll recently on my, you know, community section on YouTube. It's still up at the moment. It's still live. Feel free to go and air your view there as well. Put your vote in. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Love to hear your thoughts. And yeah, that's the video, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. As always, stay safe and remain legend.